Most of the people in the country are going to the Trump rally right now because he's listening to them. No one's asking about this stuff. I'm just frustrated. I hope you understand why. I'm getting tired of it. You're doing your jobs, but you're not asking the questions that Americans give a shit about.
I got to tell you guys, I went to a Donald Trump rally a couple nights ago. Never been to one. I had an event across the street. I saw the line of people waiting in the cold for hours. And I thought, what the heck? You know, I'm going to be a leader who actually invites people, doesn't condemn them. Met probably 50 Trump people waiting in line. Every single one of them, thoughtful, hospitable, friendly. All of them so frustrated that they feel nobody's listening to them but Donald Trump. A diverse crowd, people who had never been to a Trump event before. My party is completely delusional.
You could put half of Trump supporters into what I call the basket of deplorables.
Credulous boomer Rube demo that backs Donald Trump, that wants to think that Donald Trump's a smart one, and y'all elitists are dumb.
You elitists with your geography and your maps and your spelling, even though
your math and your reading.
Maybe there needs to be a formal deprogramming of the cult members, but something needs to happen.
You're going to have rural people out there voting their craziness about the cult.
We are worried about potential rise of fascism in this country. The leader who is trying to do that is part of that equation. But people wanting that is a much bigger part of that equation.
Right. Trump and his MAGA supporters not only embrace political violence, but they laugh about it.
The retreat from democracy is most evident in the visceral contempt for the voters. The implications are clear. Not only Trump, but the nearly 75 million Americans who voted for him must be silenced and crushed, Kaylee. He writes, to save democracy, it must be modified by a possessive our democracy, because only one side of the political divide has legitimacy, and that's published?
Yeah, that is unbelievable. But the president of the United States, President Biden, feeds into it. If you think differently than him on COVID, it's Neanderthal thinking. You know, the vaccinated have a right to be angry at the unvaccinated. If you think differently than him on voting rights, you're compared to a segregationist. If you're MAGA, you're a clear and present danger. All those things happen. You know, I saw Congressman Dean Phillips in New Hampshire, and I went up to him and I said, I just want to thank you. I want to thank you for saying what you said. And think about what he did. He came out of his event. He is a Democrat. He saw a Trump event going on. He didn't hop in a black car service and scurry away to, do whatever with his campaign. He went into a Trump rally, not knowing if he would be welcome, just to meet the voters and see what they're like, and then offered kind words. How much better would we be as a society if a Republican said, hey, I want to get to know a Biden voter? If a Biden voter said, hey, I want to get to know a Haley voter, or I want to get to know a Trump voter, we could dispel of this divide and get back to the commonality we have as American citizens first.
Amen.
Yeah. Amen. Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.